In March 2025, the situation for Alawites in Syria was marked by a resurgence of violence and sectarian tensions. The country had recently experienced a change in government from a Sunni-led regime to one led by Sunnis. This shift brought about renewed fears among the Alawite community, who were now facing persecution due to their religious affiliation with the former ruling Assad family, which belonged to the Alawite sect. As tensions escalated, reports of atrocities committed against Alawites emerged. Social media posts and videos circulating online showed instances of mass executions, kidnappings, and home invasions targeting Alawite civilians by armed groups believed to be affiliated with the new Sunni regime. These incidents were met with outrage from human rights organizations and international observers who called for an immediate end to the violence against this minority group. In response to these events, protests erupted in several cities where Alawites resided, including Latakia City and Tartus. Demonstrators demanded that regime forces withdraw from their areas, fearing further reprisals against them due to their religious backgrounds. Russia and the United Nations were called upon by some Alawite communities for intervention in order to protect them from these acts of violence. Meanwhile, there were also reports of sectarian-motivated attacks carried out by Sunni militants on Alawites who had previously enjoyed relative peace under the rule of the Assad family. These incidents further fueled tensions between the two communities and raised concerns about the potential for a full-blown civil war in Syria, reminiscent of the violence witnessed during the early years of the Syrian Civil War 2011-2017. Despite repeated warnings from the new government against sectarian reprisals against Alawites, reports continued to surface about security forces engaging in similar acts of violence. This led many to question the sincerity and commitment of the newly established regime in addressing these issues and ensuring the safety and well-being of all Syrian citizens regardless of their religious affiliations. Moreover, there were concerns that external actors such as Israel might be exploiting this situation for their own strategic interests. Some analysts suggested that Israel saw a weakened or failed Syria as an opportunity to advance its geopolitical objectives in the region, further complicating an already volatile and complex situation on the ground. In summary, March 2025 witnessed a resurgence of violence against Alawites in Syria due to heightened sectarian tensions following a change in government from Sunni-led to one led by Sunnis. This resulted in reports of atrocities committed against Alawite civilians, protests demanding regime forces withdraw from their areas, and concerns about the potential for a full-blown civil war reminiscent of earlier years. Additionally, there were fears that external actors like Israel might be exploiting this situation to advance their own strategic interests in the region.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Have a topic you want us to talk about? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning the world around you.